Hi guys, I hope you're having a beautiful day as always. Today we are going to try some new drugstore products. This video is going to be for the Physicians... Oh, biscuits roaming around back there. This is for the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Cushion Foundation, all-in-one, airbrushing, blurring, correcting, SPF 50, and this is in the color Light. So here is the package, and this at CVS, holy guacamole, is $17.29. It comes with just under half a fluid ounce, which is half as much as what comes in a typical foundation. So this is, if you were to compare it to, say, a Revlon Color Stay foundation, which is about $10 a bottle, $12 a bottle, this would be $34 for 1 ounce. So that is incredibly expensive for the drugstore. Here is the inside and the cushion for the BB cushion. There is a plastic cap and then a plastic liner, and this only comes in 3 colors. It comes in light, light medium, and deep, maybe, perhaps. Oh, here we go. And this is the light one. They don't have testers or anything, so it's just kind of a guessing game. I am pretty fair, so I was assuming I would be light. There was a Physicians Formula foundation before that I really liked, but it was just far too dark for me, even though it was the lightest color, and it was a liquid one. I can't remember what it's called, but I really liked it. It just didn't come in the right color for me. Unique cushion sponge delivery system dispenses the perfect dose. Each tap delivers customizable light to medium coverage. It says it is instantly smoothing, firming effect while hydrating skin for effortless perfection. So here is my face. I had kind of a dry spot right here, so this isn't actually a pimple, it's a dry spot. I have my hyperpigmentation, I have some discoloration. This is my skin. So yeah, let's do this. And I typically apply my foundation every single day with a beauty blender or the Real Techniques sponge. So I do like that it's a sponge, but it's not my normal sponge. Alright, so there's one tap. Didn't really evenly apply on the sponge, so let me just, okay, there's a little bit more. Away we go, let's do this side first. So I'm just going to do this side of my face. And I feel like the amount of product that's in the sponge like goes away pretty quickly. Here we go. Alright, so this side of my face has an even layer of it. I feel like the product that's in the sponge goes away rather quickly. It seems to dry rather rapidly. It has kind of a hard time covering my redness, so let me see if I can kind of build that up right there a little bit. I mean, and it is supposed to be light to medium coverage, so it's not a truly heavy coverage foundation, so I wouldn't be expecting that from it. Let me see if I can build it up under my eyes a little bit more to cover my dark circles. Not as much coverage as I like, but it did help a little bit, so there's that. I do feel like this is really easy to apply. It does blend out very well. You can see that my skin does have a sheen to it. Certainly it's probably from the SPF in the product, but yeah, let me apply this side and then we'll see what it looks like full face. And there is my hyperpigmentation without and then with some coverage. So kind of see it does cover a little. Again, not as much as I usually cover my hyperpigmentation, so there's that. Alright, so there is the amount of coverage that I am comfortable with. Let me make sure this is snapped shut. So there is the amount of coverage that I am comfortable with, so I guess you just put the sponge right on back in there. I, again, feel very shiny, and I have very dry skin. So it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to wear over the next several hours, and I do have some errands to run. So it's going to be interesting to see how this wears. I'm not going to put any kind of powder on because I don't do that on a normal basis usually. I do here or there, sometimes in the summer more often, but we're in the middle of winter. It is the middle of January right now, so this is a great time to test out this product. I did used to love the L'Oreal Magic Lumi foundation, and that did have more of a glowy look to it. So this might be kind of similar to that. So I'm going to put on the rest of my face and start my day, and then I will check in just before I leave, and then throughout the day, and then at the end of the day, so we can kind of see how this wears and what our final impressions are. Initially, it applies beautifully. It's actually a really good color match for me. This is a nice light feeling on my skin. It doesn't feel heavy or like a mask in any way. It feels very natural, and in person it looks very natural. It looks very much like my skin. And I do see, you know, like my imperfections peeking through, like my freckles and stuff like that. I don't plan on adding any additional concealer, just so we can kind of see those fun areas and how they wear throughout the day. So alright, I will see you guys back in a little bit before I head out for the day. Alright, so I am just checking in before I go and run some errands. I have put on the rest of my face of makeup. I am testing an eyeshadow as well and a lipstick, and these are all new drugstore products, so I'm really excited to share this with you guys. So I just wanted to check in before I go and run some errands. So when I was applying the foundation, I actually applied it on my eyelids as well. And when I then went to put on my eyeshadow, it had creased up a bunch in my eyelids, which was like, oh gosh. So if you have a whole bunch of lines or wrinkles or something, this might crease up pretty heavily on you. I did notice a little bit of that happening under my eyes, but I just went and spread it out a little bit with my fingers, and it's fine. I am not wearing any kind of concealer today, which I typically wear on my hyperpigmentation and under my eyes. And then I do have my minor, like really dry skin patch right there. We will see how this wears. I feel like it's kind of starting to look a little bit crepey or funky, like right around my eyes, but I don't know why. I don't know why. So anyway, I'm gonna go run some errands, and right now it is 2:29, and I will check back with you guys later in the day, kind of see how this wears. But here's how I'm looking. Here's my face. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hello. So it is now 11:15 at night. I've had this foundation on for 9 hours. It's actually looking kind of interesting. Like, it's bringing out dry patches in my skin, which is really odd because it was quite glossy looking, overly dewy earlier. And then in some places it does look quite shiny. It's really obscure. I really don't know how I feel about this foundation, if I would continue to use it. Just off the bat, it's really natural looking, but it doesn't give a lot of coverage, and then some places it starts to bunch funky or look weird. Is this thing worth $17.29 for half of an ounce? I'm kind of leaning towards no, because this would be like paying $34 for an ounce of foundation. I feel like if it was $34 for an ounce, this thing should just blow me out of the water, and it just hasn't. I don't feel like it's done anything amazing for my skin. I do like that it has a really high SPF in it, but that high SPF is only good for a couple hours, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I might try and use it one more time just to give it a go, but initially my thoughts are that I wouldn't recommend this for someone to go and purchase. I would be interested to try the L'Oreal Magic Lumi cushion, or the, Magic Lumi, I guess, cushion foundation, to kind of see how that one performs compared to this one. But this one's maybe like, I don't even know what to give this. It's not as amazing as I had hoped it would be. So that's just kind of my thoughts on that. Anyway, leave me a comment down below if you've tried this foundation or another one, or whatever cushion foundation you would recommend. I tried the Laneige one and I did not like it at all. So yeah. maybe I'll give the L'Oreal one a try. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button down below so we can hang out some more. And you can come and say hi to me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I have those linked down below as well. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!